Have y'all lost y'all ever-loving minds? So arguably, one of the biggest stories of the entire year has to revolve around Kanye West and the shenanigans that went on with him and Adidas and the other companies that he had partnered with, and the comments that he made on Twitter, which got him banned and which is now getting him blacklisted. Since then, it's kind of caused me to start reading up on some of these companies, and one of the companies that in particular really stood out to me was Balenciaga. Now, what I will admit is, before this whole situation, I never heard of Balenciaga. I was not aware of what Balenciaga did. I wasn't aware of their clothing line. I don't know what kind of designs they make, but I decided to look them up nonetheless. And what I saw just left me baffled. I know fashion designers always try to come up with a new thing and things that are kind of outrageous and outlandish, and it's out the cuff and it's out of the box, and it kind of makes you wonder where was the designer going with this, but this is ridiculous. Just to kind of share with y'all, here's a couple items that I noticed. Balenciaga item number 1, shoelace earrings. This is a shoelace. Any which way that you put it, this is still a shoelace. Now, seeing that this is particularly high fashion and what parallels modern art as they would consider it to me, this is actually stupid. They have found an audience of individuals that are willing to pay upwards, as it's rumored, about $250 per shoelace. I don't know, were these shoelaces made from the virgin hair of a mermaid? Is there any particular reason why somebody would... This is stuff that you see like in a novelty store. And a couple of websites that I was looking at actually had the nerve to call this intriguing. This is a shoelace, people. You know what? If you need earrings like these, come over. I'll make them for you. I'll make them right there on the spot, custom made. Not even $250. Let's do it for $225. I'll take some off. Because if you're willing to pay this, I got a lot of stuff I could sell you. Now, that item in and of itself left me a bit perplexed, but I kept on looking, and when I kept on looking, I couldn't even believe the second item that I saw. This was a trash bag. Any which way you put it, left, right, center, this is a trash bag. There's a company that's already done this. Any which way you put it, this is a Hefty bag. Hefty has already made this bag, and they have given you replaceable amounts, sometimes in packs of 100, sometimes in packs of 60, but they still give it to you, and it probably holds up a bit better than this bag. This is a trash bag that they are selling you. How in the world is Balenciaga getting away with selling you homeless stuff? They've taken homelessness and made it into a fashion. And then on top of that now, the price tag is even more outlandish than the blasted earrings, because the earrings were $200, $250, something like that. These are about $1,790. How is that not outlandish? But again, listen, here, I'll make y'all another deal. If you so badly want a bag that looks like this, give me a minute, let me run to the store, I'll pick up a couple, and then I'm gonna sell it to you individually. Say about $500. Be selling y'all hefty bags all day. So now arguably, I know what you're saying to yourself. It can't get any crazier than that, right? You'd be wrong. You would be terribly, terribly wrong, because it does get worse. It gets way worse. Now, what are you thinking? All right, we got the earrings. All right, so we got the bag. So what else is left? Is it jeans? No, they probably have that as well. Is it a shirt? No, they probably have that as well. In this case, though, it's actually shoes. Now, given that Balenciaga has worked with Kanye West, I would expect him to come up with something at least half decent. Not that I was the greatest fan of Yeezys, but they weren't completely ugly shoes. Not all of them. Some of them were. But nonetheless, though, they at least tried to look somewhat decent, right? The whole idea of shoes is, comfort, appeal, look, style, right? It's supposed to look, especially one thing, clean. Your shoes are supposed to look clean, which is why people always used to get mad when you would put on a new pair of shoes and then somebody would have the nerve to step on them or they'd scuff them. It would almost be like the shoes are ruined. So what Balenciaga did now, remember what I told you about the whole homeless theme? They have taken that theme and taken it to create shoes that are already destroyed and sell them right back to you for $1,850. Let me repeat myself. Balenciaga has taken destroyed shoes, made it professionally destroyed, and they are selling it back to you on the theme that I'm guessing it must be a homeless theme. Now the catch with this is, here's the catch. They claim that these are high tops, these are only limited edition, and there's approximately 100 pairs that came out May 16th, something like that, May 19th, May 16th, no, May 9th to about May 16th, that they were made available. If you have paid $1,850 for these shoes, I have a trash bag in my garage right now with a whole pile of shoes that look like this that I've been meaning to dispose of professionally. These are also limited edition. I got about maybe 10 of them. Come one, come all. If you want them, I'll sell them to you. $800 a pop. Because if you're willing to spend $1,800 for these because somebody slapped the term limited edition on them, then I have a really nice plot of land in Antarctica that I'd also like to sell you as well. Here, message me and let me know if you want it. See ya.